even see it move. 1 second we were running, the next I were on the floor and the old corridor came down with it. Our way out were gone. The room became our tomb. Initium finis. That sound sank around us, right into the floor and up into our bones. Oh no. Not again. He clawed at his skull like the drag marks his nails left would expel some of the pain. He didn't notice the giant closing in. He didn't react when it crushed him into its palm. He just felt limp, like he'd been offered respite from the resonating torture. The walls began to shake, centuries of dust raining down as the shape shifted. Electus est. He has been chosen. Don't let them sacrificium. I didn't know what waited beyond the arch, but there were no going back now. Well now, look who crawled back into the dark. I was wondering when you'd show your face again. And just in time, the next specimen is awake. This is the harrowed slave giant, a creature that's lived through more masters than you've had hot meals. Every chain, every bolt hammered into him. That's a story someone paid for in blood or coin. The giants weren't always like this. They used to be quiet folk, herders, wanderers, builders. But the world shrank around them. And when a creature that size has nowhere left to go, someone always finds a way to put it to work. Years of neglect, all in stone, fighting in pits for crowds who didn't care if he lived or died. Eventually, the mind snaps, and all that's left is a body that remembers commands better than it remembers its own name. Most folk would have put him down once he stopped thinking, but not the anatomists, oh no. They see a creature like this, and their eyes light up. A giant can survive torments that could kill a man 10 times over, and that's exactly what they want. They carve, they stitch, they bolt, they twist, until the pain wakes something inside him that should have stayed asleep. Look at the cage around his head. That's not restraint, that's focus. Keeps the wage pointed in the direction they want. And those chains, they're not for holding him, they're for steering him. He's a living engine of agony. A creature built to carry suffering the way others carry water. Now, if you take him, and I'm not saying you should, you need to understand something. He doesn't serve you, he serves the pain. And the moment he decides you're part of the story, well, you'll wish you bought something smaller. But if you're the kind who needs a monster that can tear a corridor apart with one hand, and if you want something that makes grown men freeze just by stepping into the light, then he's all yours. Just don't stand too close when he remembers what was done to him. If this great wedge stirs something in you, fear, curiosity, hunger, whatever it is, then you ought to wander deeper. The halls of suffering keep records of creatures like him, and they reward those bold enough to claim their own. Step through the link in the description to traveller. There's a giant discount waiting for you. A little mercy carved into the ledger for anyone brave enough to take one of these monsters home. Until next time, bring a stronger stomach.